When we perceive something, what we perceive goes into our working memory. And working memory is very short and very small. And working memory is where we manipulate information. So that if you are trying to multiply 2 digits by 2 digits in your mind, and you're kind of working it through, that's working memory. And then to a certain extent, whatever, a small amount that is in working memory goes into long-term memory. I mean, it's true, this is a theory. You will never find necessarily the physical correlation of a working memory in the brain. It seems to be spread all over the place. But anyway, also the hippocampus, but that's another thing. These are theories that seem to have been pretty well demonstrated in the research. So our goal, if we want people to remember a skill or to remember some knowledge, is to take what we've given them in working memory, and then they will kind of construct it and put it into their own network of knowledge, and ideally they'll save it into long-term memory. But because working memory is so small and things only remain in it for a few minutes, actually I forget what the time frame is, but this is why you have to rehearse it if you want to remember someone's numbers. So the only way we can really keep something in working memory is to rehearse it. Therefore, cognitive load, or a high cognitive load, overwhelms working memory because it's small, and they say that we can only process 3 to 4 bits of information at one time. So in a typical lecture course where there's a PowerPoint screen filled with text, just no one's going to remember it. That usually has like 8 or 10 bullets. There's just no way. It's just going to fly by the person. So when cognitive load is high, people won't remember much, and not much will get into working memory. And that's one of the reasons why I talk a lot about getting rid of extraneous information in your designs. Because when the screen is cluttered, I'm thinking in terms of e-learning and slides and video, when the screen is cluttered, there are so many visual cues, people don't really know where to look. Their eyes are scanning all over the place. We're not getting the content that you want them to get. They're not getting the information you want to get because the cognitive load is too high. So it's just whizzing by.